What's up, traders? It's Chris here. Welcome to this week's top trade review. We have a live trade from EURCHF. So our top trade reviews are live trades from our members of our community, and we share with you their strategy, their exact entry, stop loss, take profit, and areas I think that they can improve on their trade. So we show you how our students make money trading and how we can improve your trading performance. So we're going to go over the trade, show you the exact details and everything here. Before we do that, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and make sure you sign up for notifications. Really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, which helps us to continue doing free videos like this and help you all there. So thank you, we appreciate it. Okay, so Euro Swiss 15-minute time frame. Here's his entry, 105.78.7, and take profit 106.32.6, and stop loss 105.64. Total of 3.44R. What that basically means is that for every $1,000 he's risking, he would walk away with $3,440 in profit there. Yes, my brain a little slow on the weekends here. So total holding time, basically 24 hours on this one here. Really good trade here. And as you can see, here's the actual close-up of the trade. So here's his entry and here's his take profit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you on the charts there and take you over there, and I'll show you on the charts what I thought about the trade and areas I think he can improve upon. Okay, so here is the trade on the trading view charts here. As you can see, this is his entry right here, 105.787, and here's his exit, 106.326. So first off, let's talk about the entry, then we're going to get into the stop loss, and then we're going to get into the take profit. So now that we got all in place, let's zoom out to a slightly larger time frame. Let's go to, say, 4 hours on this one here. All right, so what's he looking at? What's he thinking, basically? So clearly Euro Swiss has a nice base in here at 105.08. Had a couple spikes, you know, kind of a double top here and then sell off, and then found the same base again. Very strong impulsive move, and he sees that there's some pullbacks here that are not quite respecting, you know, this kind of resistance over here and here. So he sees that a pullback base is forming, and he feels like, okay, well, it's not really respecting these here. It is kind of going back to this level here. Bounces up again, and as it comes down here, he feels like, hey, I want to get in long on this one here, and I'm going to target, you know, kind of the upper range on this one here. So that's kind of the basis of his theory. He's trading with trend and with the most recent impulsive and corrective move, and you can kind of see the corrective move right here after the impulsive move, basically. So that's what he's thinking up to this point, basically. Okay, now back to the 15-minute charts here. So in terms of his entry, I think it's pretty much a near perfect entry. He has this kind of touch here as support, you know, just above this here and touch here, and he gets in right over here. So pretty much about as premium entry as you can get in this trade here. There really isn't much better location on this one. Maybe shave a pip off on that one there. Now the stop loss is about, what, 15 pips roughly on this one here. And while I think that is pretty good, I mean, if you figure the spread on Euro Swiss is gonna be about a pip, then he's really only got about a 13 pip stop loss on here. But you know, when I zoom out, I really felt like this could have been a slightly tighter stop loss here. This was the deepest penetration into this support area here. There clearly was strong buying interest here, which launched it higher back to these highs. And so if you're feeling like this level is going to hold, then you probably don't need a stop loss this big one here. So I would have probably, you know, I would have felt a little better if you had cut this in half maybe. Yes, give it a little bit of room, but you really don't need to be too much below this here. If it's holding cleanly, and it was here 3 times, and then again here, and then again here, and you feel like, hey, this should still be holding cleanly, you probably don't need as much of a stop loss on this. That would have cut his stop loss in half from 15 to roughly 7.5, 8, and his target was about 53 pips. So that would have been about about almost a 7R instead of a 3.44R. So it would have doubled his profit potential. And if he had risked $1,000 instead of making 3,400 on this one here, he would have walked with about 7,000 here. So that is the one adjustment I would like to do on the stop loss. I feel like if you have a premium location, you shouldn't need too big a stop loss. In terms of the take profit, he's feeling like, look, this area right here is going to probably hold as some sort of resistance here, you know, and so probably shaved it down to here to kind of cover this here, this here, this here, and this here. And he felt like, look, if it gets up here, then I'm probably going to be running into some selling orders anywhere from here all the way up to here. So I'm going to take profit just ahead of this, you know, resistance zone here, just ahead of it. So if I do run any orders and they send it back down, I'm going to already be out of the trade here. And I think that's fine. I think it's great. I think it's a little on the conservative side. I feel like you could have gone for a little bit more, maybe into higher here or into, you know, kind of this peak here. It would have only added about another 7 pips to the top side, but with a 15 pip stop, that would have, you know, changed his overall to about plus 60 pips on his upside and a 15 pip stop loss. So it would have bumped it up from about 3.4R to 4R 24 hours. So, you know, for every $1,000 risk, that would have been about another $600. And that's not that big a deal over one trade, but over hundreds of trades, that adds up. So, conservative exit on this one here. But that's, you know, that's the style that he's doing here. He's going conservative on stop loss, and he's staying consistent by being conservative on the take profit. So totally fine with that. You know, I think it was an overall good play. And it turns out in this situation, it ended up being a really good decision because he did run into some selling orders here and it sold it back off pretty aggressively. And who knows, maybe he wouldn't have stayed in this trade if it pulled almost all the way back to break even. Depends on whether he was doing set and forget or not. Eventually it would have busted through this here, but I don't know. Me personally, I manage trades, and if I had hit this and then it started to soften this, I don't know if I personally would have stuck through all this here. So really hard to say on this one here, but if he's doing set and forget, then he stuck to his trading plan. He stuck to his discipline, even while he had this little pullback here, wrote it out, and, you know, traded with confidence and traded with conviction that I'm going to commit to my plan and I'm going to stick with it, hell or high water here. And so I think he did a great job on this one here in terms of mental execution, in terms of executing his trading plan. His entry is near perfect. It's about as good as you can possibly get. This trade, if you look at it, total time in profit was literally about 95% time in profit. So for the one day that this trade was open, that means that this trade was pretty much in profit for like 23 and a half out of those 24 hours. And when you're in profit that much, it means your entry is perfect. You're getting in right where the institutional players are getting in. And you also have the right, not just the right timing, but the right location on this one here. So overall, kudos to June Jack on this one here. Congratulations to making the top trade review. And I just thought you did a great job on this one here and grabbing a nice profit on Euro Swiss. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Leave your comments below the video what you liked and what video topics you would like to see done in the future. And also make sure you smash that like button. We really appreciate it. It helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. If you'd like to learn more, check us out at secondskiesforex.com, where we share with you all our different free lessons on trading stocks, Forex, you know, tools like risk of ruin calculator, position size calculator, all kinds of things that can help you improve your trading performance. So I look forward to hearing from you. Good luck trading, and I'll see you in the next video.